Right, we are live. Well, I mean, I just got to do my usual audio check. Yep, we got audio. Audio's working fine. Should probably ping people just to let them know that this is going on. Should probably leave the stream up as well, just so I can read your comments. We've got one person here already. Your comments. Turn the volume off. Okay. I'm still wearing the wrong thing for this. I'm wearing yellow today, which is ironic because the yellow theme was last time. Man, you was doing your semi-finals. Well, that's just too bad, Crystal Carnage. This is more important. Yeah. Well, sorry about that, but I'm not rescheduling it because I've already done it. I'm just going to let people in the Discord server know. And then they'll get pissed off at the ping, despite the fact it's my server. I really don't like that annoying doo-doo-doo noise it makes. Hello, Dead Slot 142. How are you all doing? There we go. We should get more people in here. A major up, that's it. That's all you're saying. Oh, well, if you're a part of the Crystal Carnage Discord server, watch out for that. That's basically what I'm going to say. Just going to wait until we get more people. Not too sure how many people we're going to get. This is a weekday. This is a weekday, so I don't know how many people we're going to get. I know there are probably some people who are at school because holidays work differently from the rest of the world. Hello, Alvi Islam. Hello. Yeah. Just going to wait for a few more people. Get random pickers sorted. I do like the selection we have here. We have a really, really good selection of robots here. Yeah, it's half term for you and me. Hello, Kirby Robotics. Hello. So we got our first Americans. So maybe some Americans are off. You're just doing the final match so far away. Okay, that's fair enough. This is just me. This bit is just fair. I'm just waiting for people just to come in. Yeah. So, anything interesting you don't want to say? I will say, if you do hear any audio in the background, don't worry about it. My family are doing a big, basically changing rooms. So if you hear anything in the background, that's why. Might as well do the draw while I'm at it. Want to wait for more people to join. Right. Oh god, this is going to be an interesting draw for this month's Mayhem. All right. Just did the draw. Mr. Producer was still trick-or-treating. Yeah, Mr. Producer, he's just getting ready for Halloween. That's basically what he's doing. Right, now I've done the draw. Still not many people here. We just have only 5 people here at the minute. Some people just aren't really joining at the moment. But that's fine. That's just fine. I mean, my views have been kind of down the shitter recently. Yeah. Oh, Robotic Apple XL just wrote in Discord hour. Just the word hour and nothing else. What? I'm confused. I'm very, very confused by what that means. So please let me know. You're back in another major upset. Okay. I think we've got a decent enough amount of people here. So yeah, I guess we'll just get it started. Although people who are on my Discord, I said that I was going to mention someone in there because on the Discord I said just name a random robot from my series that you want to see in an 8-bot tournament. I can now reveal this now that there's going to be something really big on November 23rd. Instead of it being a request like Fight Night episode, it's going to be something else. It's going to be a massive 10-fight episode called Robomania 2020. Pretty much Robot Wars Omega takes WrestleMania, pretty much. We're going to have lots of really good fights in there, with the main event being a fight between all the Request Fight Night champions and all the #1 contenders. So no matter what, the main event will be Rapid, Blood Pumper, Turbo HD, Roadkill, and Cyber Spinner. I haven't recorded this week's episode just yet, so I don't know who wins between Blood Pumper and Cyber Spinner just yet, but either way, both of those machines will be in the main event. And there's also going to be some other really cool stuff. There's going to be a 4 corners tag match between Tornado and Storm 2, as well as 3 other tag teams. There's going to be a Wildcard Warriors match, where a new robot takes on a veteran. And of course, the main attraction is the 8-bot tournament. Series 3 style, straight knockout, head-to-head, between the 8 robots you people in the Discord suggested. They'll fight out an 8-bot tournament, and the winner gets to take on the Request Fights Fight Night champion in the next episode of Request Fights, which when that comes out will be next year. It's going to be a lot of fun, honestly. It's going to have a lot of really good fights in it. It's going to be a really long video as well. Mr. Producer just booked a ticket to America. Huh. How does Mr. Producer like my ideas of Robomania then, Alvi Islam? That's what I want to know. Also, another change this month. I probably won't be doing any more robot instructions for the rest of the year. I don't know. It's not really a series I honestly have that much fun doing, if I'm going to be honest. So I'm probably going to shelve it for a bit. It might return, might not. It's just never really a series that I enjoy doing, and I like recording all my other 3 series, but that one, no, I'm not really a fan of doing it. I only did it because I buckled into the pressure of people constantly requesting me to do how-to-builds, and that was the only reason I did it. And obviously, looking back, I probably should have just left it, but I might do the occasional one from time to time, but it's not going to be a common thing at all. It's going to be really rare. Yeah, so that's the other update. Not sure how you lot are going to feel about that, but that's a decision I'm making. I don't really care about doing robot instructions. I'm really unenthusiastic about it, so I'm going to shelve it for a bit. Yeah, so we're now reached. I don't know how long this is. We reached a good point in the stream. So let's just do our first fight. So this is the October Mayhem. So this is the October Mayhem. We're gonna have 9 robots as usual, including Panic Attack, the Mayhem champions. And this month, the gimmick is robots that can't self-right. So that should be very interesting. Can't remember who suggested the gimmick. I think it was J33P Productions, maybe. Hello, Hexbug Heroes. You're just in time. I haven't done any of the fights just yet. I just sent some updates. That's going to be happening in November, but you can go back throughout my channel to do for that. So yeah, let's just start with our first fight. Cruella. This is Cruella's first fight, actually. Yeah, I don't really think this machine's going to do too greatly, if I'm going to be honest. They are a low wedge robot. I made them because they won alternative first round Series 1. Spoiler alert. I don't know. It's got a low wedge, 2-wheel drive. Can't self-right, though. Don't really see it doing too greatly. Next up, we have Cobalt. Definitely the favourites for this fight. Easily. The 9th seeds. I think they're the only robot in this entire tournament that's seeded. Seeded number 9 for Series 2. One of the most powerful spinners around. Oh my god, no. We will not be deciding Cruella's victory via a coin toss. And finally, because it's coming up to October, might as well put in a Halloween-themed robot. And this is the only one that's going to be in the upcoming Halloween special that can't self-right. Frankenstein's monster with its 2 ramming bolts. So honestly, I think Cobalt got quite a lucky draw here. It's going to be quite easy for them. So now, here we go. And in the core patrols for the CPZs, we're going to put in Matilda with her flipping tusks and rear flywheel. And let's put in Growler as well. Cruella, 101 Dalmatians. Growler, he's a dog. He's a good boy. Kind of fitting. Then you just need to get the timer up. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Oh god, the timer is not working at the minute. Oh my god. We're getting found street. I'm not using Google Timer ever again. It takes too long. We'll just use the good old timer. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go. Our first Mayhem of October, of the October Mayhem, and already Cruella gets in onto the Frankenstein's monster, and Frankenstein's monster has already been flipped up and over. And well, Cruella already looking trouble right here. Jesus Christ, that hit my nose. Well, that's Cruella gone. That actually hit my nose. It didn't hurt very much. It more just brushed it, but still. Cobalt, you cheeky machine! They just smashed Cruella out the arena. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of what happens if you put a Series 1 machine up against a BattleBots 2019 competitor. Frankenstein's monster are back in it, and they're going to try and come with those ramming bolts, but they're on Matilda's tusk. Oh, no, they're still in it. They're still in it. Oh, Cobalt, though, smashes them away. Cobalt are my personal favourites to win this, I reckon, and you could see why. They are such a powerful spinner, causing so much damage. And oh god, Frankenstein's monster in the corner with another powerful spinner in Matilda's, and Matilda coming in with her own. And now in comes Cobalt, trying to cause some damage to Matilda. What are you doing, lads? Oh no! No! That's not fair. That is not fair. Go on, Growler. Oh, Growler comes with a slam and a half in onto Cobalt. Growler's been actually kind of competent recently. He's actually been helping out his house robot mates, and Cobalt, well, you seem to be in trouble right now. I think you're already... Growler, why do you even bother sometimes? Matilda, I think, are going to try and flip Frankenstein's monster out. Even Frankenstein's monster are back alive. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Frankenstein's monster, you're immobilized in the corner for far too long there. And they're in the pit. And oh god, Cobalt are on the drop zone. And I wonder what is going to drop from there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's Tombstone! Tombstone just came in from the drop zone. Oh my god. Well, that's kind of ironic. I really hope we see Cobalt and Tombstone fight at some point. That would be brilliant stuff, though. But cease. Well, oh, that was a fight. Just for confirmation, Cobalt won. Cobalt won that. Frankenstein's monster, they were immobilized for far too long, stuck up against the arena wall. They held up quite well to the spinner. I've already recorded the Halloween special, so yeah, you just got a bit of a sneak peek for them. They will be fighting Panic Attack. They won't be fighting Panic Attack here, as they're out. And as for Cruella, low to the ground wedge. It didn't really last long now. Cobalt smashed him out the arena. And, well, Tombstone appeared as a guest star. Well, Cobalt, they're in the Mayhem Final. Well on to them. Hopefully they can get their 3rd trophy in Robot Wars Omega. Let's just read the chat for a sec. Oh god, some beefs going on. Yeah, no. This is like a demonstration for Cobalt. Pretty much. I did the draw randomly, and when I saw it, I was like, good god, this is such a stomp. It's such a stomp. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the beef of anything. Hashtag stop Growler abuse. Growler abused himself that time. He abused himself. And am I using the Hexbugs in the future? Probably not. I don't really want to keep swapping out batteries. That would just be too annoying for me. And also the pieces would then get lost in the box. It's too frustrating. Too frustrating. So yeah. Now let's bring on our next 3. Yeah, let's bring on the next 3. And that was a really good fight to start things off. Very good stuff. So now we're going to bring in our next robots. First of all, we have Razer. Oh yes, the crushing beak of Razer. They've not done too badly as of late. I mean, they haven't won, but they've certainly shown well, they still got some fight left in them. They did put up a good fight against Apollo and Eruption and Kraken and Plan B in Request Fight's Fight Night recently. So maybe Razer could be getting that competitive spark back. They say they are going to upgrade it after Series 2. So we can't wait for that, obviously. Then we have a machine who's also hoping to get their competitive spark back. Cyber Spinner. Robot Wars, Omega, Legends, and Royalty, this machine is. Winners of pre-Series 4 all that time ago, back in 2017, I think. I can't remember. I think I was in year 7 at the time. So it might have been 2017. Very destructive full-body spinner. One of the most powerful all-round. Yeah, they did win pre-Series 4, destroyed lots of robots on their way to get there, such as Biohazard and Dante and M4. All legends that don't compete anymore. I should bring some of them back. Well, Dante is going to be entering the middleweights next year, but should bring back M and Biohazard. I'll probably bring them back at some point. And a new machine. Primal Rage. Probably one of the best newcomers out of all the new robots that will be hoping to go into Series 3. Already, and a massive spoiler alert for Aiden Phelps' Account Mayhem, but they're already an Account Mayhem champion. They represented me and they won it. Very destructive spinner, very Cobalt-esque. It'll be great to see if they collide, but they're going to have to get past these 3 machines first. So who'll go through here? The old guard or the newbie? And in the control room for the CPZs, well, we might as well bring in our newbie house robots. But they're not really newbies anymore. They've been fighting for like over a year now. It's Virus, the drunk idiot, and Rhino, his driver. Hello, Fav9RBZ. Yeah. So this should be an interesting matchup, I think. Although I do fear for Primal Rage because gyroscopic forces. That's all I need to say. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Oh god, it's getting a bit dark here, isn't it? And already, Primal Rage goes after Razer, and they smashed him already. I would like to also mention Cyber Spinner are already are the #1 contenders for the next episode of Request Fights Fight Night. And look at this trashing poor Razer. Razer already pitted. Well, so much for getting that competitive spark back, am I right? And well, now it's down to one of the newest robots in Wars Omega versus one of the oldest. Cyber Spinner, they've been competing since pre-Series 2 back in 2016, and they've been a legend ever since. They've never failed to make it out the heats. Will they keep that record going in pre-Series 2, I wonder? Well, already they suffered a bit of damage to the arena wall. And look at this by Primal Rage. Could Primal Rage come for a shock? Cyber Spinner, the #1 contender for the Ultimate Championships. Oh, but they come with a great hit there. And Primal Rage look to be in trouble. And at the mercy of the House Robots. Rhino trying to slam Primal Rage about. Your horners came off again, Rhino, you stupid House Robots. Cyber Spinner now trying to cause some more damage to Primal Rage. How did you flip yourself? How on earth did you do that? Primal Rage are most definitely gone. That's a shame. They look so good, but I think Cyber Spinner would have just the worst possible shape for them to fight. Absolutely. And I think they're going to be going down the pit. I really hope they do come back. That spinner is lethal, but Cyber Spinner, I feel it was just too low for them. And the shape of the angled sides are a difficult machine to fight, especially for a spinner, but not for a flipper, as we're going to see here. Oh, thrown across the arena floor. But they still go through. Cease. Oh, we'll just read in chat. Virus's head returned. And yeah, Robotic, what did you miss? You just missed Cobalt come through. You just missed Cobalt make it past the first round. And now Cyber Spinner are in the Mayhem Finals. Honestly, though, really excited about Primal Rage. They are a beast of a robot. We just never really got to see its full potential there, but we just saw that first hit, and it flipped Razer up and over. But I think they're going to need some form of Shrimech if they want to survive. And Razer, they are going to be getting upgrades after Series 2. You can see why. Cyber Spinner, I think it's about time they get a Shrimech as well. Maybe after Series 2 as well. So all those machines are going to get upgrades of some kind eventually. As for the house robots, well, yeah, I mean, we might not get that selection in the next one. Hello, Robotic Apple XL. What did you miss? The first two fights. Already in the Mayhem Finals is Cobalt and Cyber Spinner. So now we have our final first round match in the Mayhem, which sees a Family Wars legend, a Robot Wars legend / the Mayhem champions, and another completely brand new machine. First of all, we have Rogue 2 from Robot Wars Armageddon Rebirth. Very good robot this is, actually. Very underrated. In Robot Wars Armageddon as well. Such a great pusher. Got a lot of speed and pushing power to it. The lifter isn't the most effective, but I don't really mind because it's got great pushing power and it's really durable. The only flaw is that this robot doesn't have a Shrimech, although I am going to upgrade it to Rogue 3 after Series 2. Then we have the Mayhem champions, Panic Attack, hoping to do a better defense than Dan Tomkia in the last Mayhem, who just got punted out the arena in the first fight by Donald Thump. Could they defend it, though? I mean, I've noticed the thing there already. It's only been pullbacks who've won the Mayhem so far. A good machine with some nice set of lifting prongs. Quite unfortunate to not qualify for Series 2, but they did get a really tough draw. Rhino is basically Killer Wamp and Gruff combined. I can see that. I can see that. And finally, the new machine, Iron Brute. And as you can see here, it's based on the Iron Brew logo. And it has the Scottish flag underneath it. This is a four-bodied spinner on a similar veins to Unique. Don't go in the pit. On a similar veins to robots like Unique and Dragoo from Robo War and... Oh my god, it's not getting enough spinning space here because the robots are in the way. They are a really destructive spinner. It's got 2 batteries inside of it. This is another one of the new bloods that's going to be entering Series 3. And honestly, I'm excited to see this robot in action. Very destructive. Can't self-right though. So it probably is more like Dragoo. And in the core patrol zone for the CPZs, you know what? Let's just bring in the horny ones. We have Rhino and Matilda. That was an intentional adult joke, and if you don't get it, ask your parents. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. This Iron Brute is nothing like Huggy Bear, let me tell you. Oh, and they very nearly went in the pit as well. Jeez, well, they're now making more like culture. They've already flipped over Rogue 2. And Rogue 2, geez, oh my god, you keep nearly going in the pit here, Iron Brute. Iron Brute just surviving the pit again, jumped over it. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And look at this thing. This machine lacks control. What control on this machine? What is that? Panic Attack knocks them up and over. Panic Attack now. Rogue 2 comes in with a good push from behind. Iron Brute seems to be in trouble. Panic Attack trying to try and stop the spinner, but you don't really need to. They're already flipped up and over. Rhino comes with a great salmon. Oh god, they're back in it. They're back in it. Why did you do this, Rhino? Oh, and they come with another shot right now to Rogue 2. Jeez, they keep going so close to that pit. Jesus Christ, stop going so close to that Iron Brute. Iron Brute just smashes Matilda's side now. And now they're just going to try and cause some more damage to Panic Attack. Oh my god. I'm out of breath. Jeez, Iron Brute. What are you doing, mate? Man, they really are a crazy Scotsman. Jesus Christ. I think they've won it, though. Rogue 2 have been smashed on their top. So has Panic Attack. Iron Brute has avoided going down the pit 4 times. Well, that was most definitely an impressive debut, but also shows a sign of weakness. Control, and if they ever face a controlled machine, well, they're going to be in more severe trouble. But I think Rhino is going to give the coup de grace to Panic Attack and Rogue 2. Those two fought in RWA. Panic Attack won that time. I guess they won this time because they died later, but they still lost. Oh, and Rogue 2 gets flipped away. Panic Attack does get back up, though, and they're still taking on Rogue. Come on, Panic Attack, you've lost. You've lost right now, and now they're going to lift up Rogue, and they're going to try and... Oh, well, yeah, go down that pit. And oh god, no, Matilda, no, don't destroy Rogue. They're an RWA legend. They're an RWA legend, and what is going to drop from the drop zone? I wonder this time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a book. Really hope it isn't damaged. Scott Pilgrim, the first Scott Pilgrim book. Really good book series. If you haven't checked it out, you should go do so. Cease. Wow. That was most definitely odd. Well, the Mayhem champions lose. Following the trend. Iron Brute, they win. But unbeknownst to think, all of the robots who won their opening Mayhems were immobilized at some point. And Iron Brute is no exception. Jesus Christ, that thing is out of control. That thing is out of control. They need to stop drinking that Iron Brew because I don't think it's doing any good for them. Maybe they spiked the Iron Brew. Who knows? But either way, they're through. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, after seeing it, you're going to put Iron Brute in Carnage Series 5. I would love to see that. Oh, my God. Oh my god, why is it so dark now? Okay, no, it's fine now. It was just a shadow. Well, it didn't touch the... Fav9 RBZ, no. They weren't in the pit. They touched the pit, but they weren't in it. Okay? This is in the pit. If a robot, say, deflects out the pit, like, say if Cobalt bounced in but bounced out, that's not in the pit. God. Pit rules. Is Brute Scotland or Russian? It's Scottish. It's a Scottish robot. Man. They should fight EC3 at some point. That'll be great. But now we're going to go on to our final fight. Matilda and Rhino, get out of here. Let's put in Growler and Virus. Iron Brute is not sober. They are. I don't think they ever will be sober. Especially after that showing. Good God. Well, I mean, here is the Mayhem Final, and we all have an interesting mix of robots here. We have Cobalt, the destructive vertical spinner. Very powerful, very scary. Definitely the favourites and definitely the most controlled. Iron Brute went into the pit numerous times. Shut up. It's my series, my rules, and my rules say they weren't, okay? Maybe in your rules they say they were, but in mine, no, it bounced out the pit. That's not in, okay? Cyber Spinner with the destructive full-body spinner. Very deadly. And they do seem to be getting their vibe back. Well, not really. They did rubbish in that last fight. And good God, Iron Brute. Yeah, I mean, yeah, when I said they're like Dragoon, no, scratch that. They're more like Phenomenon. And only true viewers of Mash Rush Robot Wars will get what I mean by that. And if you haven't seen Mash Rush Robot Wars and you haven't seen Phenomenon in action, good God. Can't remember what heat it was, but just try and find their Series 8 heat and you'll see exactly what I mean. And Trident New knows exactly what I mean. Alright, you've got to head off now, Dead Slot. Alright, bye. Bye, Dead Slot. Hope you have a nice rest of the day. Hope you can catch up for the final. This is going to be interesting. So, Roboteers, stand by. Oh, hello, Wolfie Productions. Shout-outs to Wolfie Productions. He made an ear rape of my first ever video. Don't know why, but he did. So, here we go. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Yeah, Wolfie Productions, you missed out quite a bit. And already I'm Brute! Wow, I don't think Cobalt are messing here with Iron Brute. I don't think they really want to deal with it. And to be honest, I can see why. So now it's down to... So honestly, I think the upstart newcomers, Iron Brute, are already gone. What the hell are you doing, Virus? Why are you standing in the way of these two destructive spinners? Iron Brute are already out of here. That was an impressive start right there by Cobalt. And Cobalt proving why they are boss here. They're trying to rail that destructive spinner. The Cyber Spinner, you really don't want to bring Iron Brute back into this. You do know this, right? Oh, and look at this! Virus has suffered some damage and Cyber Spinner has knocked Cobalt up and over. And Cobalt looks to be in trouble. But Virus is just shedding. Why are you shedding, Virus? Cobalt look to be in a lot of trouble right here. And well, from them starting off very strongly, I think it's all gone a bit pear-shaped for the War of the Weapons champion, the Pilot Special champion. Definitely the favourites. And but Cyber Spinner managed to get in a big hit. Oh no, you put Cobalt back into this, but look at their spinner. They've certainly took advantage of that. And they've definitely destroyed their spinner. And the spinner is gone! The spinner has been completely ripped away! Jesus Christ, Cyber Spinner! And they've smashed them out the arena! I don't believe it. I thought Cobalt were going to win this. I thought Cobalt had this in the bag. I thought they could get that wedge in underneath, but no. And Growler puts Iron Brute on the drop zone. I think every robot's been on the drop zone at this point. They did this episode. Out the arena they go. They got kicked out for being too drunk. And, well, oh dear. And Cyber Spinner are back. And they want to prove why and why they're deserving of being a pre-Series 4 champion. And you can see why. And honestly, I think Blood Pumpers should be scared. I think they really should be. Oh, they're destroying Virus. Leave them alone. Leave them alone, Cyber Spinner. Growler rides up the top. And Cyber Spinner, go on, Growler. Try and get them in. Try and get them in. And... And I don't think that's going to fit. Growler's gone in along with Virus. Fair enough. Cease. What a final! And just look at the damage on Cobalt. Look at this. Their entire spinner was ripped off. Now, the reason why is because my fidget spinner for Cobalt's actually a bit battered. It does that. It does this. I'm not sure where you could see it, but it is prone to basically coming away. It is fixable. I can fix it right now, right in front of your very own eyes. Yeah, right there. But there we go. Nice and fixed up. Kind of. Not really. That's the first time that's ever happened to Cobalt, I'm going to be honest. That has never happened to them before. And this machine has been in tons and tons of fights. And that's never happened to them before. The spinner being ripped away. Good God. Okay, it's fine now. But, Jesus, Virus suffered a lot of damage. He's a warhorse, though. He'll be fine. Just have a few pints. Just shake it off. Cyber Spinner, though. Good God. Good God. I'm scared of this thing for Series 2, honestly. And I'm scared for Blood Pumper. I honestly don't think Blood Pumper could be coming out of this one alive. Or at least unscathed. That was impressive. Oh, dear. Dave and Sam were too ambitious. Oh, yeah. I think you can see why they're pre-Series 4 champions. Yeah. So now we have Cyber Spinner. You know what we usually do? Try and name a theme for the next month's Mayhem. It has to be a theme that Cyber Spinner can obviously enter, though. To be honest, Family Wars Legends sounds nice. Battlebot should have a cyber spinner-like design where it's a low wedge but also a destructive spinner. I'm surprised no one's actually tackled an idea like this. It works well in a Family Wars setting. I would love to see a real-life version of Cyber Spinner, a real-life Antweight that's a full-body spinner. See how it works. The ultimate spin city. I might do that. I might do a spinner fest. November is the month of my birthday, so I might do that. I might do that. Megabyte. No, that's slightly different though. That shape's slightly different. This is a full dome. This is kind of only half of it's domed. It's got two gaps of it that aren't. Yeah, I'm also talking about this exact design, not like something that's similar. Honestly, I like the sound of the spinner one. Having 9 spinners sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm going to do that. I mean, I know someone else is probably going to suggest an idea, but I'm going to do that for the next one. So in the comment section below of this video, when it eventually does go out, or you should be able to find it in the Month of Terror and the live stream playlists. Just comment down below 8 other spinners you want to see take on Cyber Spinner. Yeah. And yeah, I'll obviously pick the ones I think will be the most interesting. Now, before we go, I will just say one last thing. This is a short one. This one wasn't too long. I would like to go through some of the updates of things, because some people came in a bit late, so they didn't get to hear the updates. First one, Robot Instructions is going on a long hiatus. It's not really a thing I necessarily enjoy, so I'm shelving it for a bit. The only reason I did it was because I caved into the of people constantly asking me to do how to build, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do a Robot Instructions. But in hindsight, that really wasn't the best thing to do, and I should have just ignored it, because I really didn't want to do any how to build like videos. And yeah, no, I might do more in the future. Maybe the rare occasional one, maybe for like a champion or something if they win a big thing, but it won't be a regular thing. As for another thing, the November 9th episode of Request Fights Fight Night will be the last Request Fights Fight Night this year. And why? Well, there's something else planned for the 23rd episode. Yeah, you're right, Hexbug Hero. Some people just never stop asking. Yeah, because on the November 23rd episode of Request Fights Fight Night, there is going to be something else. It's not going to be a Request Fights episode. It's going to be something big. A massive 10-fight episode called Robomania. Yes, Robo Wars Omega takes WrestleMania, and it's going to be awesome. We're gonna have a number 1 contenders big 8-bot tournament. I've already basically still fitting into Request Fights theme. I've asked people on the Discord server to request robots for it, and they got 6. There are 2 spots still left open, so if you haven't, please do so. Honestly, we've got such an amazing variety of robots that are going to be in it. Lots of really underrated robots that have never had their chance to show their full potential just yet are going to be in it. And the winner will be the number 1 contender for the Request Fights, which will be in the next Request Fights from the November 23rd episode, which will be the following year. Not sure when, probably around the summer holiday times. There's also going to be a 4 corners tag match where Tornado and Storm 2 will defend their Tag Team Terror Championships. 4 corners, so all 4 of these corners will be occupied, and that's going to be brilliant. In a no time limit fight, last team standing. There's also, and then we're going to have a Wildcard Warriors match where a new machine, which you haven't seen fight yet. I mean, you would have seen a random, you would have probably most likely seen a custom creations of it, but yeah, wouldn't have seen it fight. We'll take on a veteran. And the main event, every single Request Fights Fight Night champion and number 1 contender in a 5-way rumble. So Rapid, Blood Pumper, Roadkill, Turbo HD, and Cyber Spinner all in the arena at the same time. The winner will become the Request Fights Fight Night champion. And we'll take on the winner of the 8-bot number 1 contender tournament. I haven't recorded the Request Fights Fight Night final November 9th episode just yet. That will be. I'm hoping to record it tomorrow. And I'm hoping to record Robomania tomorrow as well. So I don't know if Cyber Spinner will wins it or if Blood Pump wins it. Either it doesn't matter though because both of them will be in the main event either way. So yeah, it's going to be brilliant. So yeah, and if you haven't already, there are 2 spots left open. If you want to request a machine from my series that you like or want to see in, please just message it in the Discord server in the Request Fights Fight Night section. So yeah. And aside from that, that's really it. We've reached 40 minutes. Not too bad. We have a new Mayhem champion in Cyber Spinner. They're looking to become a Request Fights Fight Night champion as well. No, an Ultimate Challenge champion as well. We're going to be having a Spin City in November. And yeah, this is going to be really awesome. The pre-Series 4 champions are back. And well, yeah, and I'll see you again next time for the next video, which will be the Halloween special. Oh, yeah. Bet you can't wait for that. And, yeah, and until next time, yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. The Bot Builder, out.